guys, huge changes coming to Warborne. And as season 1 is going to end and season 2 is going to start, settlement's going to happen on October 13th. And the devs just put all the information for season 2 in announcement over on their Discord. What I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to go line by line and read through it and sort of give my opinion and analysis on the information that they've given us so far. The old embers still glow and a new fire is coming. The smoke of old war burns, new conflict on the horizon, the sprint of season 1 in full swing. Finalizing season 1 settlements around October 13th. The reason that it's around is because it's varied due by region. It says check the in-game season progress for the exact settlement time. Season 2, the Dark Underworld, is coming soon. As you know, the season 2 will last for 3 months, divided into 3 mini seasons, season 2.1, 2.2, and 2.3, each lasting about a month. I imagine that those month-long seasons are going to be very similar to the month-long season that we just took part in, and I really hope that there's a slight reset between each season, although, based on the information here, I'm not so sure. After season 1 settlement, the Warborne will open a brand new area, the gate, typo. The gate is something that they're planning on everybody joining between seasons in order to get together, figure out where they want to go, who they want to play with, etc. From each major region, gather in Massive Orbital Station, meet, compare skills, team up with drifters from other planets to prepare for the upcoming season. Start date will be announced soon. We don't know when season 2 is going to start. Hopefully it's not too long, if I'm being really honest, but I expect that it'll at least be a couple of weeks. Season 2 will meet new allies, new rivals, and a completely different war. Team up to enter a new battlefield, so the map is going to change. I think we already kind of knew that, though. If Season 1 was a brief training exercise, then Season 2 is where the real war begins. We know that you're all curious how you can team up with comrades to prepare for the next season. Let us introduce the brand new unit squad. Now, I don't know if this preparation for the new season and the squad unit type means that you're going to have this be a thing during the mid-season, or if it will continue into the next season, and they're doing away with the traditional warband structure, which I'm not really a huge fan of if that happens. After season 1 settlement on October 13th, it'll be open, or at least available. I wonder if that means that the patch is going to make it so that it'll go live on our current server, and the warband setup will be sort of dissolved as a result. Really hope that doesn't happen. Again, Driftmasters from all servers within the same region can form a squad. For example, people from one Asia server can squad with another Asia server, but not with someone from a Europe server. Of course, we're planning to break down the barriers in future versions, allowing Driftmasters from different continents to fight together. I really hope that eventually they put all of the stuff together as they're saying, but I'm a little skeptical about how it's going to work. I won't worry about that for now. Each squad has a limit of 50 members. Up to 4 squads can form an alliance, creating the previous 200 Driftmaster Warband organization from Season 1. Again, I wonder if that means that the Warband organization from Season 1 is going to go away. I highly doubt it, but totally possible based on what I'm reading. In the new season, we will do our best to place alliances on the same server. Hold up. So does that mean that in mid-season, right, that they're going to place people on servers? Or does that mean starting with Season 2, they're going to put people from alliances on particular servers? You're going to get placed somewhere. Really, really hope that that does not happen. I really think that I'm super skeptical. I'm scared of that change if that is that way. Having people assigned to servers is going to hurt players that want to play together and do our best. It doesn't mean that it's guaranteed that you're even going to get placed with your alliance on the same server. That would be a trash system. That would not be good. How will they be assigned? How will we be assigned? We will conduct a comprehensive evaluation based on data such as your overall combat power, historical preference in Season 1 to ensure the best possible experience as you begin the planetary war of Season 2. I wonder if the data is going to come from mid-season, or if they mean the data from Season 1 is going to affect mid-season, or if all of that is going to affect your placement for Season 2. Very skeptical, like I said. After all that, what's changing on the battlefield in Season 2? After all, we're adding a whole new world. In Season 2, A hidden realm where sunlight never reaches will be revealed to you Driftmasters. It is the perfect hunting ground for small-scale team skirmishes. I'm really glad that they're adding more small-scale content to the game. Small-scale in this game is very fun, but I feel like this is overshadowed by the fact that wartime and faction wars are just so prevalent. I hope that this helps the game in the way that I think that it will. Brand new unknown territory, sprawling underground labyrinth, elite squads will be the biggest winners. New monsters, random world events, and endless adventures for Driftmasters. We love new monsters. I really like that they're adding new mechanics to the game, probably, and I think that complexity is good for things like that in the design. Massive rewards and wealth, incredibly dangerous. The underworld also serves as a shortcut to the surface, allowing your squad to quickly reach enemy-occupied maps for surprise attacks. Basically, what that sounds like is it's going to serve as how roads do in Albion, if you've ever played that game, and I am hopeful that people from different parts of the map will come here to fight so that you see different enemies that you would normally just in your like local area or the factions that are right next to you. I wonder if this means too that the vault system isn't going to be able to be used this way. Hub skipping, which is something I did a video on already, is something that you can already use to traverse to the other side of the map like this. So that kind of already serves that purpose in my mind. The native tribes of the Dark Vein region, the fungus-infected Mushroom, are about to make their debut. Their unique rune abilities can significantly boost the potential of all drifters as long as you pay them enough dark exergy. I wonder if that means that there's an event that goes on where you can collect this like red like energy stuff and turn it in for rewards. I wonder if those rewards are just going to get converted to buffs for this particular content, which seems fine. Dark exergy, the most valuable thing, can be found anywhere, but be warned, the more you acquire, the more painful the corrosion from its exergy becomes, and the easier it is for rivals to find you. I wonder if you'll be marked on the map, and I wonder if holding too much of it will give you a debuff, making you want to turn it in, which I guess is decent design. I'm not gonna like jock on it. I don't really know enough about it to like have that much of an opinion, but it seems like a good thing that if you're trying to hoard this stuff, that you would be visible on the map. How will you Driftmasters get what you want in this new world? Strategy, adaptation, and performance of your elite squad will be crucial. We will discuss more in the dedicated feature later, but it will not disappoint. Forget the results of the last season. Victory is not decided in a day, and the war will always continue. And one last thing. The Season 2.1 PTR will officially open up after the settlement on October 13th. We sincerely invite everybody who obtained access to participate actively and provide feedback for the new version. Activation codes and more details will be sent via in-game mail. Please keep an eye on your inbox. I wonder if they should have been doing this already, and it makes me nervous to think how far out Season 2 will be if they're trying to make any changes before Season 2, or if the information that they gather during the Season 2.1 PTR will be aimed at making changes for 2.2 or even as far back as Season 3, which is also a bit of a concern for me. Overall, I'm excited. I'm really glad that they're adding in small-scale content. I really think that it is something that the game does need, and I'm hopeful. I'm really hopeful. I think that the battlefield changing is a good thing, and I'm skeptical when it comes to the placement stuff for where your squad is going to be or whatever. I'll end here just with the concept art. The concept art for these underground worlds seems really fleshed out. I really like the design, the color balance between these, energetic, crazy, deep, dark reds, and then the softness of the white cliffs and stuff that the pale, sun-touched land next to it, like, sort of provides. I think that it, thematically, I think that it makes sense. It looks good. And as I get more information, I'll give you guys more information. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments below. Please like and subscribe. I'm trying to grow the channel, guys. And as always, I'll see you in the next one.